Today, I show you how to create a fun peachy look. Keep watching! I'm starting off today by using Pixi DetoxifEYE depuffing eye patches. And this is double duty. I'm going to use this so that I don't have any fallout from my eyeshadow, and it's going to depuff as I go. I'm just going to dab my spoolie in the product and then run it over my eyebrows to get every little hair to stand up. This is a great primer. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil in the shade Blonde, and I'm just going to start closer to the arch of my eyebrow, and I'm going to pull the product across to fill in the bottom line, and then I'm going to continue to flick up to create little brow hairs. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape as an eyelid primer, and this is because I want my makeup to last a really long time and have the colors pop out in a really bold manner. So I'm also carving underneath my eyebrow to create that highlight under the brow bone as well. I'm using the shade Vanilla from MAC Makeup just to create a powder foundation on my eyelid. That way other powders that I put on top will blend much more easily. I'm using the shade Monkey Business from Colourpop, their Super Shock Shadow, and I'm putting that right in my crease with a fluffy brush. I'm using my California Love palette by Colourpop, and I'm going to use a beautiful crease shade called The Bay. And I'm using a fluffy brush, MAC 217, and putting that just below Monkey Business. I'm using the shade OK, and that's a Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop, and I'm just dipping my finger into the shadow, and I'm going to be patting it on the center of my eyelid. I'm just going to build that up until I like the consistency. I'm dipping back into the Bay, and I'm just going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm dipping into a darker brown here. It's called Mission, and I'm just going to be placing it on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to be shading that back into my crease area to create dimension. I'm just patting the serum from the eye patch product into my skin. Using cream gel liner from Colourpop in the shade Mr. Bing to gently line my waterline. Using Stila Slay All Day liner and Fenty Beauty's Fly liner. And I'm starting with the Slay All Day because it has a finer tip, and I'm just creating the wing line first on both sides and making sure they're exactly where I want them to be before I line the upper part of my eyelid. Then I fill in with the Fenty Beauty liner because it has a thicker tip. I'm using the Matte Velvet Skin foundation in the shade Y235, and it's a powder foundation. I don't use the sponge it comes with. I like to use a foundation brush. My foundation brush is the Morphe M439, and I purchased it at Sephora for $19. Using the Damn Girl mascara by Too Faced. As you can see, I'm still using the sample size and I am loving it. Here I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm first going to use the shade Solo, which is the bronzing shade. Now this shade does have a bit of gold glitter to it, which I'm more than happy to wear in the summer, but when I do a winter time look, I would probably reach for my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This Coral Peachy shade is called Beat, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of the product on my brush and go right to the apples of my cheeks. This is one of my favorite highlighters for fair complexions. It's called Flexitarian by Colourpop. It's one of their super shock highlighters, and I'm just going to be highlighting the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, and my Cupid's bow. I'm setting my makeup look with Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. So now that we've got past my initial shock that there is a sharpener in the bottom of this shimmery lip crayon, I can tell you that it's by Bite Beauty and the color is Rosé Glacé. If the hair protectors are coming out, it can only mean one thing. We've reached the end of this peachy look tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed my video. If you have, please like and subscribe and drop me a comment below.